Also, I have a request. Can y'all stop being versions of yourself around me that you don't want proof of later? I do this for a living. Everything is on camera and everything is gonna get posted. I'm literally editing a video about how serious that part is, because content creation is now everybody's main source of income, and or at least that's what they're leading into. They want to have a job where content creation is the thing. And I just find it so funny that every form of content creation is valid except for my form of content creation. And I'm literally I've been editing this video for like almost a week now, because I'm trying to get as much proof in it as possible and much evidence as possible. But I'm just really having a hard time with like people being like completely comfortable with whatever their versions of content creation being valid and being, you know, worth posting. But whenever it comes to like who they are when they're with me, when we're in public and I film it and I post it, it's always a fucking problem. And I'm just so exhausted. Or when people get annoyed with me or annoyed with my level of truth, the first thing they want to do is talk about how like I don't have a right to post stuff. But it's like, I'm becoming very comfortable with being like, I have become very comfortable with people depicting me as the villain. And honestly, I'm starting to love that fucking outfit. I need more capes. I need more veils and more gloves. But at the end of the day, it really is this. Like, y'all love being this version of you when you're with me, because you know who I am and you know what I provide. And you love how free your energy flows when you're around this Sagittarius girl, goddess. But then it gets to a space where it's like you have to double check yourself afterwards to be like, well, was that version of me suited for everyone else who's not her and who doesn't understand her? And it's like, well, what kind of position does that put me in, that you're willing to be this version of you that is obviously not good enough for the world, but when you're alone with me, it's okay? And it's like, I'm not living in a space where I have to lie to the people around me or hide versions of myself in order for other people to accept me. I say, fuck you, nigga, suck my dick. And he gives me more money when I tell him that, because you don't get to authoritize. You don't get to fucking run through my life and tell me how I get to live it out of fear. And I keep saying alone, but I don't mean alone. I'm always in public with people, and like I do my vlogs regularly. Like I vlog, that's what I do. But most of my vlogs never go public because people get mad at me afterwards over something, whether they can't control my sexuality, or I'm not the version of them that they need me to be, or they recognize that I'm allowed to have a fucking bad day. And if you're my friend, you're gonna have to just recognize that I can't be this fucking up optimistic spirit all the time for you. I can't. I have times where I have to question myself and figure out what I need to do for me in this moment. And anytime, that's besides the point. The point is this. I vlog for a living, been doing it for 10 plus years. And yes, my vlogs heavily are influenced by my sex energy, just as your depictions in your life and your job description and your motivation and your goals are centered through sex energy. I use it. I'm not ashamed of it. I fucking promote it. I'm constantly in this space where I'm like questioning, like, oh, am I wrong for wanting to post my life experiences with these people who are around me, and these people who are this when they're in public, right? I know the fucking law. I know that if you're doing something in public, in a public space, I can film it and I can do whatever I want with it. Again, this is something I learned in sex work, right? Once I post my shit and it's out there in the open, this is a quote that I just came up with, right? I do not need your permission to make you my muse. You hear me? I learned that specifically from doing adult entertainment. They will take your body and they will do whatever you want with it. That's what the internet is. That's what social media is. I get to take whatever you post and I get to keep using it, right? When you are in the real world and you are out here filming your vlogs when you're in new countries, you don't go ask every fucking person around you if you can use the content that you're fucking filming with them and their family and their household in the background. You just fucking use it. So and I don't know what the fuck is going on with my levels of empathy to where I haven't controlled this yet and I haven't gotten that shit in check. But it's like I'm constantly being questioned and guilted or like challenged into feeling like, oh, you didn't get my consent. And it's like, first of all, I always ask when I start taking photos of people, I always ask first. If you haven't asked me, okay? If you haven't asked me or Julius to take photos of you, I'm asking because I'm going to use the content. That's it. I'm in a different country, and there's black people that live here, and I want to show other black people that people are out here, and we're doing it all the time. And for some reason, there are so many people who are so afraid of, because and I won't say this might not be how y'all feel, but this is how I feel when this happens. I feel like because y'all realize that you're next to me, and y'all don't really know how fucking popular I might be, that one of your fucking friends from fucking elementary school, one of your fucking coworkers reach out to you like, how you know Gaia? And you have to deal with that, or you get a flush of people who are like, hey, like, you do this now? Y'all accept. There's so many people who say yes to me up front, and then they fucking they want to fucking revoke consent. That's not how shit goes. That's not how shit goes. You know how many niggas I fucked that I would revoke consent now if I could? You can't. It's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. And that's so fucking dangerous in this fucking world. Do you hear me? Not just in my industry, but I've learned it because of my industry. People women constantly put themselves in positions where they want to fucking challenge you and make you feel uncomfortable because they agreed to do something up front, and then they're like, well, you don't have no rights over it. It's in my phone. It's in my phone. It's in my phone. And not only mine. When we're in public, other people are filming you because you're fine and you're throwing your ass around. And that's just how the world moves, my nigga. Like, that's how it fucking moves. That's how you got here on this planet. Your mama was throwing that ass around all over that fucking dick until she came out with you. Gotta calm down, because people be thinking that I'm not attacking nobody. You know, I've got some trauma that I'm still healing from people who, you know, told me that they cared about my art and that they care about my passion and they care about my vision. And then after they get mad at me, they be like, you can't. And I'd be like, don't be manipulative. Don't be condescending to me in my spaces like that. I don't do that to you. I can't be like, hey, all this mentorship that I gave you, I want it back. All them gifts I didn't gave you when you never ate my pussy, I want it back. Like, I don't do that. The gift is the gift. You give it, and you recognize it. After that, I wish I had two hands to clap it right now. After that, it's a wrap. That's the gift. That's the energy that you are promoting into the space. Even if you're using your sex energy, it's creation magic. And why you guys use it and then you become afraid of how other people are going to take it is so wild to me, because it's your magic that you deny after you contributed to the motherfucking planet and the universe. Again, for most people, this isn't like that deep because you guys do like safe for work content or whatever like that. And that's the part that's super frustrating to me. It's not just the not safe for work content I'm talking about. I'm mostly talking about when I'm outside with people and they come to a party, or it's usually a party. They're outside at a party with me, and I'm not the only person filming. And by the way, I'm always very clear that I'm filming. It's not a question of I'm hiding a camera. I'm in your shit. I'm in your shit. So it is that. It's you get to be this version of you in front of all of these people who also filmed it. But because it's on my page, it's problematic. It's problematic because you don't want to see yourself like, and you don't want other people to see you like that. That makes me feel like you're not truly you. And if you want to fucking compartmentalize these versions of you, don't do it when you come to me. I don't compartmentalize shit like that. I just feel like we're at the point where we know that the whole world is a hoe. Like, we know that. We fucking know that. Even if it's not in practice, it's in thought. It's in behavior. Okay, it's in the things that we're watching and the ways that we're consuming conversations the way that we are, on the context and the topics that we're fucking absorbing on a regular. We all have some level of hoish behavior. So it's like, what are we protecting? What's the thing that we're protecting? And I'm just at the point now where it's just like, when I post things, it is with the most utmost respect. And I know that the goddesses and the gods that exist on this planet right now in community with me right now, like, there's just no shame. There's no shame for me. And again, this could be the desensitization from all the time that I've been in sex work, but I don't understand it. I cannot process this part anymore. I don't want to. Again, this is not aimed at anyone directly, because I keep having these conversations so regularly that I know it's not me anymore. I know it's not me. I know I'm getting because at first people be like, what's the common denominator? You the common denominator. You the problem. No, y'all know I'm a sex worker. I make that very clear. I'm a cam model. I've been doing it for 10 plus years. I've been fucking on my mans. My man. I've been fucking on that nigga for, it'll be 13 years at the end of the year. I think 2013 we got together. I don't fucking know. Do the fucking math. The point is, there's nothing in me where I feel like I have to hide it. So the fact that everyone can be this big body sex person when they are next to me, and then they're worried about being posted later, or they have an issue with it, or how they're being seen, it is shame. You're yelling your shame at me. You're throwing your shame at me. And I'm sorry, I just don't carry that shit. It's not mine. I broke it down from when I got here. I had to break it down to be successful in this space. It don't hold me back, my nigga. It's like everybody wants to be sexy. Everyone's afraid of being sexualized, but nobody wants to wear clothes. It's like everybody want to be fuckable, but everybody want to be untouchable, but nobody getting fucked up. All y'all got kids. I'm the only one that don't got a kid in the room. Like, I'm so confused. I know you're fucking. Your child is proof. Your coochie fruit is proof that you got dick, you got pussy in your life. You hear me? And if you're not with them now, I know you don't fuck more than one person. So miss me with all that shit. Miss me with that shit about how you don't want to be that version of you when you next to me. Don't stand next to me then, my nigga. Don't stay far away from me, because you won't even let yourself free. You still holding yourself back. I don't care what y'all be saying. Sex workers is the freest version. I don't give a fuck what kind of problems we got. We are the freest versions of people on this planet. I love y'all. I swear I do. That's why I do what I do for a living. My job is to normalize your sexual behavior. And I know nobody takes it seriously because I bounce my titties around and I'm having fun and I'm being friendly, right? The doms don't take me seriously because I show my pussy. The hoes don't take me seriously because I don't fuck in real life with these niggas. I will not let you fuck on me. Because I'm sapiosexual. But honestly, I'm genuinely enjoying my ability to masturbate and allow you get to watch me figure out my pleasure while I help you enhance yours, right? You get to figure out more about how women move in their sexuality without judgment, without expectations, because my nigga, I run my shit. I run my show. You don't push your shit on me. Just like in this real, and that's the funny part, this Gemini shit about to make my brain explode. I'm so stiff like your dick when it comes to this my work, but in real life I be letting these bitches roll all over me, and I'm sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. My point is, and I hope that in my other video that I'm still going to be editing over the next 17 years, my hope is for y'all to recognize that all the sex energy that you are using every day for your work, because you don't even know that you're fucking using sex energy, right? You don't even know that's creation magic, my guy, my girl, my babies. You don't even recognize that all of this energy that you are using is the same energy I have to use for work. The same energy you're using to post on socials and find that passion, find your goals, is the same motherfucking energy you use to get up and go to work, your day job. The same energy that you have to use to create children or create the business or create access to understanding spirituality. You have to have a balance within your sexual essence. You hear me? And it's just like you just don't even realize how often you shame yourself, and you put me in a position to have to like carry it like it's my fault because I'm free in this part. Ask yourself that. Are you as free in your sexuality as I am? It don't mean you have to show your pussy online, but are you shameful? Y'all may not have the audacity to acknowledge that and confess that to yourself right now, but most of you are shameful. Most of you have shamed yourself, your partner, your children. Most of you are pushing the same fucking narratives of tradition and non-understanding, nonsensical bullshit that keeps us in these fucking boxes of existence, that limits our ability to be fucking wild and free. I've learned and I've watched the women around me, and I am a wild woman who is constantly being asked to oppress herself because I need to make other people comfortable when they are around me. This is even before sex work. You hear me? I've been watching these people. I've been watching y'all. I've been watching versions of me have to fucking repress, oppress, ignore. Okay, I'm the conversations I have with most of my motherfucking clients is how they cannot acknowledge their actual feelings all day long because of shame. It's taught, not bought, nigga. So while I sit here and not finish editing another video because this is already 20 minutes of me ranting and questioning if I should fucking post it, I'm gonna say this with my whole heart, my whole left and right areolar titty, and my fucking cooch. I'm not in a position to hold your shame. Okay, your trauma is not my trauma, just like my trauma is not yours. I can't be mad at you for using those fucking triggering words, consent, around me. When I know it, I study this more than anybody else because it's my fucking career. I know what the fuck that looks like. And I know what the fucking rights are for a person who is the original photographer and videographer of something that doesn't put you in a space of being in danger. I know exactly what my rights are in America and in Mexico. I read up on the laws, baby. I do. Because I've had so many people try to use my fucking art against me because they don't see sexuality as art because they've been told that they had to hide it and take that shit into a back room. I'm the greatest. I'm gonna cry. The greatest thing that I have ever done was get into the adult entertainment industry because oh my god, I'm about to cry because all of the things, all of the conversations that I was afraid to have out loud because my mom wasn't in a position mentally to share those things with me, or maybe my sister was not mentally in a position to share those things with me because she didn't really agree with her decisions because she did things in secrecy, or because my cousins or my friends did try to get me to jump out of the window to go meet the nigga down the motherfucking street. All of these things that I've been watching and I've been experiencing have been a result of us being silent about sexuality. And you keep on promoting and provoking the fucking conversation to stay silent instead of showing the world that you can have duality. Coming from a Sag Gemini line up, duality is what's up. You can be sexy and be professional, my nigga. You can be intelligent and have an orgasm. Do you hear me? You do not have to choose. I want them both. I don't have to fucking choose. You don't have to fucking choose either. You don't have to choose either. And for some reason, y'all think that it is connected to your ability to be fruitful, as if though you can't fuck to provoke and promote and produce fruit. That's how it goes. You need the creation magic and the sex energy in order to create anything else. Look up your sacral chakra. Look it up. Look it up one time. Look it up one time for the real ones. You hear me? You can have them both. You don't have to choose. Okay? And that's it. And I guess it had to come from me. I'm not choosing for you. I already chose. Links off.